That is a lovely brown with tabernas in the side of the mouth. Hello everyone, it's Christmas Eve and I'm down on the creek and I'm just going to throw some dries around to start. Have a little fish up through here. Nothing fancy, start with dries. I think nymphing will be better, as it often is. The fish are kind of under the rocks when it gets like this, but try and catch a few on dries for a bit of fun because it's Christmas. So let's do it. Alrighty, let's go. I'm just throwing around a little tabernas here for a start, just because hopefully if a fish does eat it, you guys will see the take, because you'll see the post, so you can track my fly a little bit better. And when it's like this, I mean, I'm really expecting the fish to be up in that flowing stuff. December. And this flat stuff, you're not always going to get the greatest drift in these small creeks, because there's just not the volume of water coming down. So generally, if you just make a few nice short casts, get a nice drift through each rough area, that's generally enough. They generally hear it land. Like pockets like there where they often hold in, where you can see a depression. Just flick it there, let it drift for a foot or so, then you can pick it up and move it on. Got him. Gosh, he was right up in the wedge. That's a lovely brown. Come here, mate. Come on, buddy. That is a lovely brown with tabernas in the side of the mouth. How is about him? There you go, buddy. Very happy with that. Good thing about deer hair is the fly like this is it's so easy to treat. Just fish through this stuff quite quickly here. Not high percentage water, but you know, worth a cast. That's the spot there, if there's one there. Alright, push. Got him. How about where that fish was sitting? Oh, as he's just popped off. He was just in that little nook there. Just goes to show it's not high percentage water, but it's worth just flicking a few around. Like I didn't even have any fly line out the tip of my rod there. You get the cast wrong like that, oh bugger. If you get the cast wrong like that, just do what I did then. Just give it a little bit of a pop, pull it into the spot you want, and then get it to drift. And often you do that. And as you saw, me just twitching the fly didn't actually hurt the presentation. The fish still came up and smashed it. So If you get it wrong, don't stress. You can either recast or just pull it back to where you want it and then keep going. Gosh. This spot, just fishing all the easy safe water here on the left first, where I'm not going to get hooked on something before I go and try and throw it up to that rock there. I mean, if I can get the fish, cast it there and get the fish to come across and eat it, or just pick off a different one, it's a lot easier for me. Might be one up in there actually. That's the drift I wanted. And he's not there. Got him. There he was. So, it just shows to show, just take your time through this water. Lost that one there. Didn't get a fish in the spot, the hard spot there. And he was just sitting up the top. A nice brown on the tabernas again. Ooh, there you go, buddy. Man, small creek tailouts are just tough because you can never get upstream or to the side of them to get the right drift. You just kind of got to hope you get lucky and the fish sees it land and comes over and eats it, because you just can't get a long drift in them. There he is. I was a bit lucky then because that just held up for me nicely. That's a nice brown. Another nice brown. Come here, mate. It's popped off nicely. I was very lucky. The cushion in front of this rock here, my line just held up in front of it and it just really slowed my drift up. Painful fishing pools like this, but in summer the fish love it because the pools have the depth, so they're safe there. So after you get a bit of rain like we've had, they're still there and they're a little bit more comfortable to come and eat. That was a bad cast, that was a bit long. Should have just put it there and kind of worked my way up. You can see it's so static, it's not getting a very good drift. It's not getting any drift, I should say. Just skipping a tiny bit. I just want to catch one fish to finish up. But what has happened is the wind's picked up massively and I'm finding it really hard to present my dry well. So I've just tied on a little 2.3mm beaded nymph, and that's just going to anchor my cast a bit and hopefully just jag one more on the nymph or the dry. I don't really mind which one. So let's have a look at this. Let's sneak down in here. Present that. Oh, bugger. I can't believe that. Dang. He just came flying at the dry as soon as it landed and I was walking. See if he comes again. It's so funny. I've put the nymph on just to help me in the wind, but now it's annoying me because I can't fish the shallow water I really want to. So it's a real catch-22. One of those ones you just kind of have to weigh up on the day. It does allow me to pick shorter casts the weight of the nymph does help a little. Definitely not helping me in the shallow water, but I know this big pool up here has fish, so at least I know I can persist here and, you know, hopefully catch one last fish here, and then I can go home for Christmas Eve dinner with Mum. These next two spots are the spots. Here we go. Oh, I missed that. I don't know if you saw that. I was just twitching the dry across the top and that brown launched at it and just didn't really get it. There he is there though. I really hope you saw the first one, because I was just trying to twitch my dry back into the pocket here and he just flew and clean missed it. That's a lovely looking brown. Isn't that beautiful? Come here, it's okay, buddy. Whoop. And he's gone. I'll throw another one up there just in case, but I'm pretty sure that was him. He was right there. Hopefully I can get one more in this little pool above. If not, that's a surprisingly not bad little session. That's a nice brown. A little bit deeper there. That's one thing nymph under dry does do for you. Because that dry would have passed over that fish first. He's a nice one. Come here, mate. It's okay, buddy. Wow, that is a very nice looking fish. That's where the phone photo. Very nice fish. I'm just going to flick another one up, because there should be another one up this edge. It can be painful. I don't really enjoy fishing these slow pools, because you really got to take your time to get the drifts right. It takes a long time to fish them. I reckon I'll wrap it up. If I don't hit another fish just in this little channel, I'll shoot off. Alright, hook a log to finish up. That would be a new one. What you doing? That is something different. Alright, the logs called it for me. So thanks for watching. Hope it was interesting. Didn't expect to find fish eating the dry like this, which was cool. So yeah, little 1.5 hour session there for me flicking up. So don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think, and I'll see you next week. Yeah, Merry Christmas. Thanks guys.